Oh yeah, let's restart the mission, I guess.
How fares our search for Baron Barananok?
He passed through the portal, but the locals aren't saying where he went.
I didn't expect to
Which
find
means
this
he's either
kind of
allied with
mission.
one of the factions, or his troops are close enough to punish any loose tongues. We'll establish a new base here. I don't want him flanking our troops while we scout the region.
There's only one good piece of land to build on here. A mesa called Erazowr's Throne. The goblins and the gnolls have been fighting over it for generations. They'll kill anyone trying to reach its top.
Then it seems we shall have to make friends. I want a stronghold, ogre barracks, summoning star, and sacrificial altar constructed on Erazowr's throne as soon as possible.
Quest log updated.
0 platinum. Wow, no. What? An annoying mission. But I will succeed. Make no mistake. Somehow.
You slay goblins with the ferocity of one who hates them as we do. I could use such allies. The greenskins have summoned elementals to steal our southern mine. Slay the thieves who guard it, so that my soldiers may...
Quest log updated.
I advance.
Let's see here. Now the gun.
Search the land. Me do it.
It's certain.
Venture no further.
Yes, yes. Rescue the chief. Time.
It's certain.
Have hammer. We'll travel.
Agony awaits them.
Well, looks like I need to babysit my units, apparently. I'll deem this mission as game-breaking.
Command me. I serve, master. Me do
Because it doesn't tell you what you are required to do. At all.
I shall have your life.
It would be funny to see gaming press dealing with these kinds of issues. They wouldn't be able to. They would simply cut the video. Trim the part that they don't want you to see. But this is reality. The true nature of gaming.
Watch out! It's a gnoll ambush!
For Kazakhthorn! In shadows shall you
Well, I get some more units.
future is mine.
There were some other units right here. I need to make sure before I storm any enemy. This game plays more like an action RPG or a classic RPG, sorry to be precise,
My blade hungers.
than an actual
Do you need a distraction?
Command me.
Very sneaky.
I serve, master.
than an actual RTS.
Future is
But okay.
mine.
Have hammer. We will travel.
Sure,
And by the way, you can only ally with the goblins, because if you ally with these guys, you are literally losing the objective. Look, the locations they are on the map. So it's either killing these 3 things, but there were a lot of tigers right here. Alright, let's establish this one as our new campaign once. However, the goblins were more.
Command me.
You need a distraction.
See, I've already lost an ogre. This game has an extremely delicate balance regarding the units you lose. You lose one unit, you lose the game apparently.
I shall have your life.
Nice suicide, that guy. I'll try to save him. Need to be extremely careful.
We must hurry. No, I will set free. Take me to the Stonehenge in the east.
I serve, master.
Assassin on the prowl.
This guy is taking a break.
Updated.
Nice.
To hell, flee the wrath of skies.
Klaatu, Parada,
My blade, Amito. Very well. Cool.
Klaatu, Parada.
Nito.
I serve, master.
And the future.
Here's blood in your eye.
Need to make sure the hero absorbs the damage, I guess. Acts as a tank.
Lore is stronger than the sword.
Did we lose anyone? No.
Will do.
Have hammer. Will travel.
My arcana
Need to be extra careful.
Advance.
And stop them from.
Your ally, your troops have engaged the enemy.
Need to protect them.
Whenever you're ready.
Will travel.
Exterminate.
What? What's that? Stand back. Whatever troops I've been granted, they are getting killed.
Your troops have engaged the enemy.
I shall poison our foes. My call.
Great. Another. Need to be extremely careful.
Give me an enemy. What? I serve, master.
Back. Stay back. Let the hero take the damage in case any wave comes right here.
You need a distraction. I'll send shields down their spine.
No.
Give me it. Me do it.
You'll find no warmth here. It's certain. Advance.
Alright, looks like I need to develop.
Shadows shall advance.
Let's save just in case I am supposed to storm them right now.
What you search the land.
I will not make that mistake
Cold front moving in.
again.
I shall poison our foe.
I serve, master.
The future.
Building complete.
No.
No mercy.
No worker unit will steal me of my gold.
I shall have your life.
My platinum,
I shall
sorry.
have your life.
What you want.
Need to protect the platinum reserves.
Your troops are in battle.
500. They've stole me 85, sorry, 85 gold. I will not create any more workers. Apparently that's the way to play this game.
I am the superior.
That's a simple matter. Will do. That's a simple matter. Time for Sparta.
Your ally is under attack.
Can I kill now?
Let's see if we can. No, I don't think I'm supposed to do this right now.
Your lord has been slain.
No, that's not the way to do the mission. No. No, 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 no.
In shadow shall it's certain.
My arcana
That's not the way.
better use. Building complete. My arcana could be put to better use.
Speak your will.
This game is heavily based on RPG mechanics.
I shall have your life defied. No mercy shall I summon my minion. Advance.
As we do what you have, Master, we'll travel.
Not enough platinum.
My traps will slow them down. Future is mine.
What? No, no, no. Right here.
Alas,
One of the
Your
worst,
ally is under attack.
missions ever. Let's provide them a bit of backup.
Lord is stronger than the sword. Your ally is under attack.
can I kill thy serve, Master?
Shadows advance. I shall have I shall have your luck. No, it's I shall have
Even targeting is difficult.
I shall have your life.
Your troops have engaged the enemy.
They have a lot of.
Thy serve, Master. Have hammered thy serve,
What?
Master.
Why did you get killed? Why did you get killed? Come on. Please. Don't do that.
Shall I flee the wrath of Skas?
Command thy serve, Master.
Building complete.
I shall have your life. I shall have your dead. No mercy. In shadows shall you find me.
The way to describe this game is clumsy.
Advance.
Clumsy. You see again.
Advance.
How's it running? Yeah, it runs okay. You'll be control group 1, you'll be control group 2.
Your ally is under attack.
I need to make
Your
sure to
troops are in battle.
I support that goblin
Lord is stronger than
attack. And also that these guys don't.
Give me a hammer if it moves thy serve, Master.
And they are stealing my platinum.
whenever you're ready.
see a lot of units simply standing there in the background.
War was simpler in my day. Your troops are in battles and chills down their spine.
Everything seems to be okay right here. Or not. Guess I wasn't supposed to help them.
Erazowr is stronger than the sword. My arcana could adapt to better use.
No, 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 no.
I'm busy. You'll find no faster than frost. Faster than frost. Faster than frost. Really? Really? Got 'em all. Right away. Sure, I can do that. Your troops have engaged the enemy.
Why is that spider stuck there? Such a flawed AI.
Let me scorch 'em. Sure, I can do that.
How much? 800 is in that one. Let's see. Yeah, you return to work. Nice. I lost a lot of units over there.
Your troops have engaged the enemy.
Nice serve, Master. Nice serve, Master.
Got 'em all.
Clamor time.
Your troops are in battle.
Don't they? They should have a stand. Yeah. Let's see if like this you stop moving. Let me make a quick calculation. Would be 2.
In shadow shall find no mercy.
Oh, damn it.
What? Search the land. Have hammer. Advance. What you want? Advance. Bleed. Have hammer. Will travel. If it moves, I say. Crush. Bleed. I serve, Master. Call.
This is such a delicately balanced mission. One mistake. One mistake and you are through. Ogre, summoning star.
Your troops are in battle.
Have hammer. Will travel. Give me an enemy. We do it.
Come on.
A platinum source has been exhausted.
Have hammer. Have hammer. Do it. Will travel. Give me an enemy.
Oh no, those things are going right there.
If it moves, I kill it.
Your troops are in battle.
It should be enough.
Command me. I serve, Master. Me do it. Give me a treasure land.
It should be enough.
Advance. Advance. Stand away from me, it's certain. Shall I summon my minion?
It should be enough to finish the mission. Let me see.
Your troops have engaged the enemy.
Not sure.
If it moves, I kill it.
I shall have your life. We will not be defied.
Pursue that worker. You
I shall have your life.
kill it.
Troops have engaged the enemy.
Well, what a... This mission is probably one of the worst missions I've seen. The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring had certain flaws, but this one...
Give
this single mission makes the game bad and impossible to recommend to anybody, for that matter. See, people, these are the kind of things we faced back in 2002, 2003. I'm not sure I have enough resources to finish the mission. And even if I do, I'm not sure if the game will simply ask me to raise that heavily fortified base. I assume not. It's not the objective of the game, of this mission. Well, first flawed mission of the game. Game breaking, by the way. But this is way too much.
Whenever you're ready.
Please take note, any real-time strategy modern developer, never do this. Never do this. This is exactly what you shouldn't do. The mission is flawed. It's extremely subtle in the way it tells you what to do. But I think it will be enough to finish it. If I am correct about the buildings I am required to construct, I just simply need to turtle here and wait for that spider to grab all of the platinum in that mine. One of the worst design missions ever.
I'll send shields down your troops are inbound.
Also, the game doesn't have any game speed slider, which is extremely required, as you can see right here in this tedious mission. Up to now, I'll remind you that the game was a C, qualified with a C, but I can't approve this game, no matter how innovative this RPG system with your units work. I'm even wondering if I should regard it as a hybrid real-time slash RPG game. It's been what, 1.5 hours of this mission and more, maybe 2 hours, just to figure out how to do it. And I didn't even do bonus objectives or anything, not under these circumstances. You lose one unit in this game and you have to restart the mission. You lose, in this case, you let the enemy's workers harvest at least some resources and you lose as well. But I will see it through. I will not judge. Those are the rules of my analysis. Not judging a game without finishing it. And unfortunately, this implies finishing it. It will be reflected on the analysis, though. It certainly will. See, these are the kind of mistakes developers can't be allowed to make. But want to know the most important thing of this is that this game, even if it has this terrible flaw, this game-breaking mechanic, this mission, they kill between each other. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. It's still better than Fortnite. Yeah, you were right. You guessed it. It's still better than Fortnite. It's still better than Rust. Yeah, thank you. I'll repeat that every night. Thank you. Alright. Let's see here. 500. I'll not construct any buildings. Apparently that attracts their attention. If I create another worker, I'll lose the opportunity to win the game. You can't also produce any workers because, according to my calculations, if I understood which buildings I'm supposed to construct, uh, there will be not enough platinum. We'll defend the base and see how this turns out. If the game asks me to um, destroy the enemy's base, that heavily defended base, well, uh, I'll have to research offline, off stream, if this is even possible at all, because I've never seen such a flawed mission. One of the most flawed missions. Yeah. One or two missions in the game Praetorians are pretty broken. Some of the last missions, but none of them like this one. This is like a whole new level. You lose one unit, you lose the game. You let them harvest a bit of that north platinum mine, you lost. Let's save just in case something goes wrong. I don't want to experience this excruciating mission anymore. Sometimes this happens with old games.
Give me an enemy.
Up to now, the game, it's... I don't know if even C, it's a fair qualification for this game. C minus up to now. This mission is game breaking. The Lord of the Rings War of the Ring had a game breaking mission, which was the defense of Helm's Deep, but it was a crash. You can check it in the book. I wanted to document that crash for anyone who tries the game, but there is no crash. It has to do with game design. If I lowered the qualification of that game, if you see the final analysis, initially I was going to give it an A, but that game breaking back was big part of the reason why I qualified it with a B. I was about to give it an A. I stood corrected in that same video, in that same stream. So, but that was a technical problem. You can check it. I don't know if it was the second or third stream uh, regarding that series, but yeah, it continuously crashed me to the desktop. But this would be a flaw regarding the gameplay or the level design. Sorry, the level design category of the analysis. The other severe flaw in gameplay is that these units, some units simply stand. Of course. Oh no.
Invalid target.
Oh no. See what I mean? That could ruin the mission. I hope it doesn't. They should drop the gold. They should drop the gold when they are killed.
Agony awaits them. Exterminate.
Your troops are in battle.
I'll leave one here in case I need to kill another of those guys. Why did you stop? I hope that guy harvesting one stack of platinum doesn't ruin the mission. No, but I need to make sure. Not even a single one more gets there. I'll take no risks.
We will not be defied. Search the land. Give have hammer. We'll travel. Speak your will. Command me.
I still don't know what those mules were for, even if, or what happens. Yeah, they were to feed that thing, but that kraken, but not sure how that affects the gameplay. I wonder if that kraken would have given me any money. Oh, don't think so. Well, let's better be sure and simply harvest that mine.
Can I kill now? Search the land. Command have hammer.
I'll have them right here. This one right here. I'll make sure if any of those harvesters come. You are realizing how delicate it's this mission. If that harvester gets once again there and simply touches the mine, I lose all progress. This is improper and horrible game design. But I will see it through. That's the reason why I am here on this channel. It's a tiring mission to be sure, but yeah, I'll have to trim that first part because it would be a lack of respect to anyone who clicks on the video on YouTube, and that's for sure. I wonder how much time would the average gamer that you find nowadays, those playing Fortnite and Rust, how much time would it take to
Engage the enemy.
try to finish this mission if he could. I will bet that he couldn't, because it requires a lot of patience, that's for sure. I will assess, of course, I'll grant that this mission is one of the worst Westly designed missions I've seen. That need to be extra careful even if a single worker gets through my barrier here, I lose a mission. That's way too delicate for a mission. Warcraft 3 had this problem, problem with resources regarding one specific mission. I remember one in which you control Sylvanas, Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, in which there were almost no resources, like, at all. I remember it took me 5 hours or something like that in hard difficulty, of course. Yeah, I think it was the first or the second mission of the Forsaken campaign with Sylvanas. It was a disaster. It was probably the mission which had so few resources available that it was almost impossible. Yeah, I'll have to trim my first try, I guess. It's way too much for a video, but for a stream, let's see here. According to my calculations, we are good. With only 10 gold will be, 10 platinum will be left after finishing the mission. Only 10 platinum. You understand that the way the game is forcing me to play this mission is unacceptable. This game has a heavy RPG aspect to it, with all those units leveling up. 1200. Yes, only 10. I would only have. I need 100 more, I think. There's 110 right there. That's way too exact. It's true that that last worker slipped through the defenses, but I thought my allies would be able to attack him at least. Alright, let's make sure we don't have to repeat this excruciating mission again. And continue. What's it been? Yeah, a 2-hour mission. 2-hour mission. Make no mistake, I'm not bashing long missions. I'm bashing improper level design. But I have a policy, a signature. Never analyze a game without finishing it. No matter how bad it is.
Your troops are in battle.
I shall have your life.
Right away! I live.
Let's see here. According to my calculations, I only need 20 platinum more. Let's begin constructing. Let's make sure it's on the proper place. I don't trust this glitchy level design. If it doesn't detect that I build upon this hill, maybe it won't give me.
A platinum source has been exhausted.
Won't allow me to win the mission. Nice.
Building complete.
That should be all we need. Now what do we need? Sparring ground. What are we required to build? Stronghold, Ogre Barracks. Here. Stronghold. Summoning Star and Sacrificial Altar. In order to construct the Sacrificial Altar, you need Thieves Guild. So, Thieves Guild. Right here. And in order to summon the Summoning Star, you need Sparring Ground. I can still try the trick if it's not enough to destroy the Sparring Ground, but we'll see. I never expected Never expected to face such a flawed mission. It's way too exact.
Building complete.
You see? 310. This one's 300.
Your troops have engaged the enemy. Your platinum supplies are low.
Let's see if that worked. If the game asks me to also destroy that fortified base, I'm sorry people, but
Building
it'll have to be off stream. I think that's all I need. I did a good calculation, I guess. If it doesn't,
Building complete.
construct a stronghold, well, it's over. Well, as you could see, one of the most flawed missions ever. Terrible, terrible. Be careful with this mission if you pretend to play this game. Horribly designed mission, one of the worst. The developers should be ashamed of this mission. I said I would push through, and I did. Alright. Oof. I feel exhausted after doing this. Truly exhausted. I will make a save in the next mission just to make sure I don't have to repeat that horrible mission. Well, I promised I would push through and I did. Nice. Here, this would be mission number 6. 7. Mission number 7. I think I was correct previously when I stated it. I was doing mission number 6. I think the conquest map, this doesn't register it. We chase Baran out into an ancient ogre room. See what secrets this place may hold. Find the key to crypt. This game has next to none base building. Next to none. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what you have in store for us.
You're certain Barananok is here?
No question, Warlord. The Dawn Brotherhood's taken up position around the entrance to the ruin.
Why at Ramos Forge? This holy place? Ogre Temple for ogres.
It's a temple to Ralosek. Why would any want to come to this forsaken hole, Rock?
Ah, he's the
Long ago,
orc.
was a place of champions.
The ogre.
The leaders of each tribe come together for many, many days, bathed in blood. In it, only one survived to become Ralosek champion. Only one worthy to guard the key to the crypt of Ralos.
Prepare the troops. We've got a Brotherhood line we'll need to pound our way through.
What of Barananok?
The Dawn Brotherhood General and this Ogre's Key are mine. I'll have the head of anyone who presumes otherwise.
I hope there's some base building here and a good
Quest log
platinum
The dead shall heed my call.
supply.
Advance.
Alright. Huh.
Flee
Now that we have
Skies.
pushed through that hell of a mission,
The future is
such
mine. Flee the
tasteless level design,
Flee
to say the least,
Skies.
we'll see how this unfolds.
Advance. Flee advance.
Because it was, what, a 2-hour mission, to be precise,
I shall have your
with
flee the insert. Stand I shall have your life.
what, I can't attack them?
I shall have your life.
Targeting issues, I presume. Battle of reach the gates of Ralos' Forge. No, seriously, that mission was one of the worst designed missions I've ever seen
Advance.
in the history of real-time strategy. We experienced such
Advance.
problems
Wrath of Skies.
in the previous stream while playing the Lord of the Rings, War of the Rings, but this one was like another level of flaws in game design, in level design, sorry.
Is mine.
Let's make sure we don't have to return to that mission ever again. I'll save both slots. I have no idea who could endure that mission. Certainly.
You cannot target air units.
Aha, so we have an introduction to air units in this case. First time we've seen them. Interesting. What I can assess about this game is that it has a heavy RPG aspect to it. There's next to none base building, as I've said. That wouldn't be a problem regarding the level design of it. However, when you have such a poor pathfinding system and such a flawed level design in which units freeze, literally freeze, when trying to, in certain moments of the battles you conduct, those mistakes are multiplied because you don't have any backup units to rely upon, because you have no base building in a lot of missions.
Your troops have engaged
That
the enemy.
in turn causes the gameplay to be extremely delicate. What do I mean by this? That you lose one unit, or in the case of that previous mission, that hell of a mission, if you don't collect the appropriate amount of resources, you lose. I finished that mission, remember, with only 10 platinum left. Only 10 platinum left. I had to do an exact calculation of how much platinum was needed to finish the mission and construct those buildings, which was the objective. Another big flaw I spotted regarding this game is that the lack of that difficulty slider that I've been referring to
Your base is under
in
siege.
past streams.
Your lord has engaged the enemy.
Interesting. The game didn't tell me I had a base. Like at all. Alright, let's head over there and try to save them. Should I restart?
The dead shall heed my call.
I think so.
No mercy.
I don't know if I'm hitting these games more difficult levels or what, but
Your lord has been slain.
yeah. Let's restart and let's not engage anyone and simply head straight to that base. Also, I didn't get to know what we are supposed to look for right here. I'll simply trim this part for the bots, don't worry.
No question, Warlord. The Dawn
In case you
Brotherhood's taken
were
up position around the entrance to the ruin.
Why at
watching the
Ramos
series.
Forge, this holy place. Ogre Temple for ogres.
It's a temple to Ralosek. Why would any want to come to this forsaken hole, Rock?
Remember, this was the tortured ogre that our faction had found
Together for many, many days, bathed in blood.
and extracted the needed
Only
information.
one survived to become Ralosek champion. Only
To lead them right here.
worthy to guard the key to the crypt of Ralos.
Prepare the troops.
Crypt of Ralos.
We've got a Brotherhood line we'll need to pound our way through.
What of Baroninok?
The Dawn Brotherhood General and this Ogre's Key are mine. I'll have the head of anyone who presumes otherwise.
Alright, we have already
Quest
listened
log
to that.
updated.
Let's go straight to that for that base. I had a base. Alright, let's see here. What do we have here? This unit was not covered in the tutorial, none of them were. So we'll have to figure our way through this mission. One thing I can presume about this game is that the guidebook must have been thick when it was released. Remember, this was released in 2003, trying to be a Warcraft 3 clone. It was released simply some months after Warcraft 3, and it was expected to be a clone. Sony tried to make a clone using the Everquest, the MMO from Everquest universe. And apparently they were going for a Warcraft clone, however with heavier RPG aspects to it. It has a heavy RPG heritage, this game. As you can see, even the weakest units, like these ogres, which are like your basic soldier, have levels, and you use the same soldiers through the whole campaign. So it plays almost like a classic RPG. It's a mixture between real-time strategy and RPG. It reminds me, you know, which game? Spellforce 2. Of course, with the difference they have. However, this insane amount of RPG elements in an RTS, it's certainly strange.
Sure, I can do that.
Also, the fact that you have no worker units, you don't use your worker units to construct buildings at all. They simply gather resources. You simply click that icon and you build, which implies that there's no usage of worker units. And another difference I've spotted is that you only use one resource. I'll play safe this time, this mission, especially after that last one. I can't trust glitchy level design, so I'll simply amass a big army and steal anything I find, and fortunately I can at least do some base building. At all in this mission. No, but that last mission was. Remember, if you decide to play this game, to anyone who may watch this or the VOD or the replay on YouTube, that fifth mission, because as you saw, I had to search for a solution for that mission because it seemed it was impossible to do. You have the exact amount of platinum to finish that mission. I finished it with only 10 platinum left. There's almost no base building in that mission, and consequently, if you lose 1, 2, 3 units, you basically lost because you can't fend off the attacks from the enemy base, which you can't destroy. Well, you saw what that mission was. But yeah, remember, mission number 5. It was terrible. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go straight for the classic Warcraft 3 strategy. I can say that the difficulty has risen significantly in these last 2 missions.
Your troops are in battle. An enemy knight has been slain.
So, oh, damn elephants. I guess my best bet is to fortify.
Building complete. Troop upgrade complete.
The defensive structures before trying to proceed
Repair complete.
and attack them and storm their base. If they have a base, I don't know. Firstly, Ala Masanao.
Have hammer, will travel.
Repair building complete.
I'll go for the classic Warcraft 3 strategy, I guess. A lot of range units.
Command me.
What's this?
Building sold. You cannot build there.
Alright.
Your troops are in battle.
I have a lot of resources this time. It should be far easier fending off attacks. Let me see these units. Venom Spitter. Typhoon Strength. Typhoon Strength also casters attack powered by stealing strength from a single enemy. Damn, that's a lot of elephants. Let's make one of them flee with the fear ability. As I said, this game must have had a thick game guide back in the day.
What you want?
No, don't let them.
Hammer, will travel.
Don't let that elephant escape.
Have hammer, will travel.
Looks like I killed the enemy's hero unit. Well, fortunately in this base I had plenty of platinum. To amass a big army.
Command me.
Very well. Wish.
Me do it.
I shall poison our foes.
we'll group the
Hit my arcade.
mages over there and the melee units over here. I need more ogres, by the way.
We will not be defied.
Sure, I can
The
do
games... Oh, look at that, how interesting. The population cap increased from 28 to 48. This seems extremely arbitrary.
The Erazowr shall rule. As you wish. For Kazakhstan. As you wish. For Kazakhstan.
The game doesn't explain how the population cap increases.
That's a simple matter.
The two are
Can I kill now?
Burning to help.
Let the spilling of blood begin. In shadows shall you find me.
Command me. Me do it. Search the land.
Need more melee units. Can I upgrade? Underworld Rift. Huh. Also, it would be interesting to know how to upgrade your main base.
Speak your will. I kill for your blood begin.
Ah, simply reach a destination. Which I assume it will imply killing a lot of things.
What you want?
Speak your will. I kill for you. The Erazowr shall rule.
Command me.
What happened? The enemy's attacks suddenly stopped. Well, I have a lot of platinum at my disposal and an increased unit cap, so
We will not be defied.
this mission shouldn't be that
For Kazakhstan.
so much frustrating.
We will not be defied.
I kill for you. Give me an enemy. I kill for you.
Alright, hang on a second, let me check. Let me check. Let me check something. That everything is alright. Yeah, need to verify that I am not muted while streaming. Right. Let's see. Sorry for that short, brief pause.
Me do it.
Alright, it's extremely
I kill for you.
Yeah, it's extremely late. At least for me.
What you want?
I'm not sure I could finish this mission after that. I didn't expect. I was expecting to do a lot of missions today, but that terrible level design apparently
What you want?
halted my intentions and my progress.
Give me an idea now.
I don't know if I will be able to finish this one. Oh, let's see. Let's try. Yet another flaw is that this game doesn't have a game speed slider like StarCraft Brood War has.
Help me, help you.
What you want?
It would be extremely nice to have that. The AI is also a mystery for me. They simply attacked me twice and then they stopped. 100%.
What you want?
Let the spilling of blood begin.
Me do it. Have hammer. We'll travel.
Let's see, I think this is enough.
We will not be defined.
Also remember that there's a lot of air units over here. That's why I brought so many mages.
Can I kill now?
Well, that should be enough. Let's attack and see what resistance we find. Let's see here. You'll be control group 3. We have
What you want?
Poison is our business.
We will not be defined.
all right.
Nice hammer.
Let's go.
Nice crunch. Can I kill now?
Oh boy, I knew this was going to happen. A lot of aerial units.
The enemy.
We'll travel.
The Erazowr shall rule.
Your troops are in battle.
Let's see here.
What you want?
I shall poison our foes. In shadow shall you find. The Erazowr
War
shall
was simpler in my day.
you shall. Agony awaits them. The Erazowr shall anyway.
Command me. Nice sir, master.
I shall poison our foes.
Hmm.
Me do it.
There's no point in
Nice sir, master.
keeping those units over there.
I shall
Let's move them right here.
Have hammer. Will I travel, master? Have salad. We'll travel.
Alright, let's see here.
terminate shall be destroyed.
Your lord is under attack.
Be an enemy.
Ah, that's a lot of enemies.
Not be defined.
I need to breach those defenses.
What you want, lad? Clabakai, your enemy. Crush, bleed.
Agony awaits them.
3 control groups. Let's see if that's enough. It should be. Area of effect damage. AoE. That thing seems dangerous. Seems to be extremely
A
dangerous.
rhino source has been exhausted.
Let's use the hero unit as a tank. I have 3,000. Oh god. That thing has a AoE or what?
My mouth shall be avenged.
Alright. Come back, come back, come back, come back. That's a lot of losses. That's a lot of losses. I lost almost all of my army back there. Let's use our summon to explore. Whatever lies within these walls. Alright, some enemies over there. Over there, and here we have some traps and some enemies, but nothing that we can't handle with our
It's certain.
actual amount of troops. Another trap. Alright, so here's the second defense apparently. There must be a third, I assume. Let's explore. So I don't find any more surprises. Oh, there's a third one. And there must be a fourth and fifth.
Very well.
Command me.
I'll need a lot of troops. And I need to make sure I don't lose any more of. Because remember, this game you lose one unit, and apparently
In shadow shall you find me.
you lose. And I need to be careful with those AoE units. Which leads me to believe healers. Nice. Let's bring some healers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this, because I will not bore you with more base building. Let's do this. I'll finish it. I'll build an army off stream, and I will proceed with the rest of this level in the next stream.
Building complete.
We have been able to spot a lot of flaws this game has.
We will not be defined.
However, this is the way games were back in the day, back in 2003, 2002, regarding the real-time strategy genre. These flaws were common.
Very well.
Last mission's flaw, which was terrible, but I will not bore you with base building. I'll create an army off-stream and continue tomorrow. We have all the time in the world, and I will construct an army and leave everything ready so you can simply, just like we did last time, be ready to simply attack and have the fun part only for you. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thanks to anyone who has watched it. I hope you enjoyed the last part of the stream and this one. Be sure to check them all. I will upload them to YouTube once they are done. And see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching from the bottom of my heart. Lord Erazowr out. Thanks for watching, and remember, let's not let all of these genres die. Remember that the real-time strategy genre is on the brink of destruction. Well, see you in the next stream. Lord Erazowr out, as I've said.